Morning. We're here to update you on the assault that occurred at MLK Park. So about 3 o'clock on Tuesday afternoon after school, there was an assault call that Charlie District officers responded to that occurred in the pavilion. I think that was widely seen on some social media posts. 15-year-old Buffalo student was assaulted by numerous individuals in the pavilion. Charlie District officers responded to an assault call. They were able to get there pretty quickly and had to call an ambulance. The victim was unconscious, was transported to Women and Children's Hospital by AMR. Detectives immediately began an investigation. They got engaged, and later on that evening, they met with the mother of the student victim at the hospital, were able to obtain more information. Yesterday was a very active day for our detectives and our officers. The detectives put in a significant amount of work. They took a large number of statements. They acquired a decent amount of video, and they spent the entire day going through statements, going through video, and they were able to hone in on numerous suspects, 3 in particular. While they were working this case, they engaged with the district attorney's office, who would work side by side with our detectives every step of the way on this investigation. Buffalo Public Schools were also very instrumental in helping to provide some information, as well as guide us in a direction on some of these individuals. We were able to take one individual into custody yesterday in the early evening hours. A 16-year-old Buffalo male was taken into custody by Charlie District detectives and officers and was charged with gang assault in the first degree. We are still looking for 2 other individuals. There are 2 17-year-olds. One was supposed to turn himself in this morning and failed to do so. We know that the mother is cooperating and attempting to get her son to turn himself in and has been unsuccessful at this point. There's another 17-year-old that is also being sought. We've been unable to locate this individual. The family had been uncooperative up to this point. We are now hearing information that the family is trying to get that individual to turn himself in, and we encourage that cooperation to get that individual to turn himself in. And if any of the 2 suspects that are remaining out there see this, somehow this message gets posted to them, we will find you. We are going to charge you. We will find you. We want you to turn yourself in. That is the safest resolution for everybody. Turn yourself in. You can go to Charlie District Station to Ferry Fillmore or any police station, any police officer. But we encourage you to turn yourself in. We want a safe resolution to this case. All of the defendants and the victim are all members of the East High School community. I know that's a question that has come up, but they all part of the East High School community. There was an incident that occurred earlier in the day in school. However, we have no information at this point that any physical confrontation occurred in the school. While they were at the pavilion area at MLK Park is what led to the assault that occurred. It was a continuation of what had occurred earlier. I'm not going to get into the motive or what specifically was the issue that occurred in school and occurred after school. We're going to leave that for the court documentation. But there was an incident that, nothing physical, that did spark at least the initial onset of this that led to the assault.